Hello, 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 hello. What's up, everybody? Let me turn this music off. What's going on? Hello. Oops, whoa. I didn't tell you to turn back on. What the heck? There we go. I see you, Melanie. Sue, probably not going to be able to come on. Jason is a maybe. So it might just be me and you guys. So yeah, that's all good. It's all good. I'm here, right? I'm here. That's the most important thing. So somebody made it. Somebody's here. But how is everybody doing? Let's try to make this conversational, I guess, today since I have no co-hosts. But anyway, let's see. It's telling me to follow me on TikTok. Okay, sure. I'll hit plus, see what happens. Yeah, error. No kidding, because I am me. Weirdo. Anyway, so I did not go on Rumble today since that seems to not be working great. So it should be on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok, of course. All right. So, how's everybody doing? Anything going on? Like I said, this is gonna be me and you. Whoever's watching, we're gonna be chit chatting today. But yeah, let me know what's going on. Do you have any plans for New Year's at all? How was your Christmas? We can talk about all that good stuff. Christmas for me, unfortunately, got nothing, no presents because I didn't see anybody. Nobody saw me. Everybody was sick. My mom was refusing to get ready to go to my cousin's, so we didn't go there. So yeah, it was definitely, unfortunately, not the greatest Christmas for me, but that's okay. It's not my birthday. Don't I always say that? It ain't my birthday, it's his birthday, so he's the one that should be getting gifts, not me. Jesus, in case you don't know who I'm talking about. But yeah, New Year's. Don't really have plans. My birthday is the day after New Year's. I'm gonna be working. Then I'll be broadcasting. Then I'll be on Carmen's broadcast because it's a Thursday. So yeah, birthday's probably going to be a busy day. So maybe somebody will come over on New Year's. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. But how about you guys? Talk to me. Talk to me. I have no co-host today. No big plan. Melanie got no plans. Okay, no plans. But yeah. And you know what I did? I tried to go on Google and see if I could find like Christian events that happened in 2024, just to kind of go over past stuff. And it's like nothing, like if you just put in regular, nothing, not Christian, lots of things. But if you put in Christian, it's like it's all weirdo stuff, like nothing I would want to talk about anyway. It's so weird. Let me try it again. What happened in 2024? Christian, biggest Christian news stories. Let me see. And it's probably gonna be something super weird, but let's see. Oh, Bing came up this time. Let's see what I can find here. Sorry, I should have did this beforehand. But like I said, I tried and I didn't really see much. Yeah, this isn't even giving me like a bullet point or something I could look at it quickly. So forget this site. That's not cool. MSN. Oh, Christian Entertainment. Let's see what we got here. Let me just double check TikTok. All right, cool. Nothing on TikTok yet. And let's see. Don't you hate when they have continue reading? Like, I'm on your page. Yes, I want to read it. Why do I have to click another button? Mandisa. That was a big one. She passed. She passed away. And it's saying here she passed away from obesity related issues at 47 years old. So that was definitely a sad thing to hear and see. So yeah, that was not cool. That was sad. She was so young, 47, right? This guy playing his trump card account. There you go. Yeah, it's like I can't say to people that are not religious, well, I kind of knew this was going to happen because Kim Clement was pretty much always on the ball with prophecy. Connection's unstable. We have adjusted your video quality. Oh my goodness. Am I on ooh. Let me see. Yeah, hold on. I don't want to cut off my let me try it. I might disconnect for a second. Let me turn off the VPN. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, now we're back. Sorry, I had to refresh the it got stuck. It wouldn't do anything. That was super weird. King Sneema, hey, right? All right. So anyway, yeah, I can't really explain to people like, yeah, I knew he was going to win because it was prophesied, and King Clement's usually on point, even though he passed away. So Mandisa passed. That was sad, and I think I'm going to sneeze. Who saw? Just had a brain fart. Oh my gosh, what's happening with my brain? Why can't I think? Um, Denzel Washington. Oh my gosh, I could not bring his name up. I must be tired. Hey James, what's up? I thought that was you. I thought that was you. Oops, let me open up the chat over here. 47 is way too young. Yeah, right. That's ridiculous. Oh, I just heard a beep. I think we have a fellow. Oh, there he is, looking good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can hear you. Oh, yeah, there it is. I hear you.
There it is.
Looking
Hear
good,
me
crisp,
too.
clear. Looks great.
Hopefully it's not Hopefully it's double. not double.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Trying to read your hat, but I think it's backwards.
It's a
You can mirror yourself and restream.
no, it's
Go to the video settings.
that one is
But
that is I can hear myself. Why is
you can hear yourself? I hear you fine. I don't hear any echo or
yeah.
anything. I think I got my echo
Reduce
cancellation.
echo when talking.
Oh, I
Let me
don't have.
see.
Hold on, my echo canceled.
Oh, there we go.
Off. How about now? Is it better?
I got it off. Let me see. There. Is it better?
Test 1 2. I heard you fine. I didn't hear any echo at all or nothing.
Okay. I leave it on.
Okay, cool. Better now?
Yeah, it's not going on my channels because I didn't go before you went live, so it's all good.
Okay. Cool. All right. So we just talked about Mandisa, 47 years old, how she passed. That was, obviously sad and devastating.
That's a close to home one, man.
Yeah, so sad. And I was asking everybody if they saw Denzel Washington got baptized and became a minister now.
No way.
Everybody see that?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, it's great. It's great when some of the, popular people, actually get saved and start doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Like,
that was
was that Justin Bieber too, right? Wasn't he? He's something.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah,
Yeah, he got
was like,
saved. I don't know if it wasn't last year. But
yeah, I think it was before that. Yeah.
yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I saw the video. So I'm getting baptized. And he talked a little bit, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. So I guess he's probably like, I'm done with the acting stuff. Let's get serious with God now, or something.
Well, you make enough money. It's like, hey.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? I see you, Jeff. What's going on? How are you, brother? We've been praying for you, brother. Just so you know, because whenever we talk about cancer, I'm like, we pray Jeff never gets skin cancer again in Jesus' name. So yeah, definitely. How about that? The Olympics thing with the Last Supper, but it looked like all tranny people or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Boy, did Christians get upset about that. Oof, man, uproar.
Yeah,
They got an uproar. I'm like, it's not a. I mean, I don't like it, obviously, but it's not a Christian event.
No.
What do you expect?
Not. Yeah. Wasn't at church. You know what I mean? Like, there's a big difference there. The world will do what the world will do, and there's nothing that, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with us anyway.
That's
the best they got. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's in a way it's brings attention to Christians a little bit too.
Yeah, well, some unfortunately it brought a little bit of a bad light too because of the way that some Christians handle themselves with it.
Exactly.
So
we're good now. Jeff says, "Awesome.
That's good news, Jeff."
Let's see. James on TikTok said, "Am I coming to Winterfest, bro? I haven't been to church. Do you not realize I haven't been to church in 3 years? I have to take care of my mom. I have to watch her 24/7. I can't leave her alone ever because you don't know what she's gonna do. She literally doesn't know what she's doing at the time." Yeah.
He's a 100% full-time, 24/7, 365 caretaker for his mom.
Yep, definitely. Oh, Russell Brand. That's another one that came to faith. I think he's more on the Catholic side, but hey, that's okay. I'll take it.
Hey, he's still professing Jesus. That's all that matters, right?
That's right. So I think that's cool. He's learning and growing, so that's a really cool thing. Another famous person. So yeah, I wonder how many other famous people comes to the
know.
Lord. You never know.
It's very interesting. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Going on and see. I'm reading some article here, just see stuff that happened. Oh, what's that movie? Freedom, was it Sound of Freedom? Is that what it was?
Sound of Freedom? Yeah, I think so.
That was a controversial movie about child trafficking and people
Mhm.
being abducted, and I mean, all the Christians flocked to see it. Jeff says, "Why do you say that? Just because I clubbed the old lady at Safeway because she was trying to steal my parking space." Are you reading this from jail right now, Jeff? No, just kidding.
Right. Should we know something, or maybe we shouldn't know something?
That's funny. Jeff's always funny. He's so funny. But yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something about now I've lost it.
Mm.
I'd say something about something. I've totally forgot. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, one huge thing too was somebody else is going to be president start next year.
Yeah, right?
So Jeff says Christians are wonderful. Well, the real ones are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. How dare you say I'm not a real Christian? Well, I'm not the judge, but Jesus did say, "By their fruits you shall know them."
Yeah.
Not their gifts, but their
Yeah,
fruits.
definitely.
Yeah, Jeff says, just don't piss them off. Exactly.
Exactly.
It's true though. It's true. It's funny because it's true. But
By
yeah.
their own moral code or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Melanie says, "Is that a confession, Jeff? I hope the police aren't watching." Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Shh.
sure the
That's
cops
why
are
I
watching.
that's why I said I'm not sure if I wanna know.
Don't make me an accessory to your crime. I'm just kidding.
Exactly. Exactly. Make us all accessories.
Yeah, yeah. What else? What else?
So
Oh, the Sound of Freedom. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. I hear you, Jeff. I hear you, Jeff. Um, yeah, a lot of people were happy about it, and a lot of people were not happy about it. A lot of people thought like, it's not true. It's not even true. Why do you guys act like that? And I'm like, so you don't think people can be this evil? You really don't think that? Like,
mm,
what? Okay, keep burying your head in the sand. Jeff says, we used to be derelicts. We just save now. Yeah, exactly. Bishop Jen, what's up? Season's greetings to you too. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody. And
Christmas,
almost
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas,
Yeah.
Happy New Year. For
You
sure.
haven't seen it yet, Melanie? I liked it. It
I
was
haven't
good.
seen it yet. Yeah.
Tim Caviezel, he always does a good acting job. He played Jesus in the Passion of the Christ, obviously. But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. But yeah, these things do happen. There are evil people in the world because they're just greedy and money, and that's all they care about. They just want more and more and more money, and they'll do anything. They don't care if they have to step on anybody to get it.
Mm.
So it's unfortunate. It's sad, but it is what it is. But yeah. And nobody in Hollywood thought that movie was going to do anything. And haha, Christian showed you again. Yes, we will support stuff that we like and we believe in.
Yep.
So get with the program.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm there holding on to Jesus. Amen, Bishop Jen.
There you
Amen.
go.
Hold on to Jesus. That's right. That's the best thing we could do.
Hmm.
I wonder if it's on YouTube yet. The movie, Sound of Freedom.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you'd have to pay for it, I'm sure, if they did have it. Pretty sure they'd have to pay for it. The Chosen. They keep making that show. I am so behind on that thing. I think I saw season 1 for sure, and maybe a little bit of 2, but I think they're on season 5 now.
There's so many.
Yeah, and it's free, which is a
Yeah.
unheard of thing. Totally free, based on people giving. So that's cool. And from what
Mhm.
I've seen, it's like top notch production. It's like they're not trying to be skimpy. They're doing good. They're doing a good job. Bishop Jen says, "Whom else shall I go to?" Exactly. Doesn't the disciples say that? Lord, you are the ones that have the words of life. Who else are we supposed to listen to? I'm paraphrasing big time.
Yeah.
Waiting for that freebie, Jeff says. Yeah, you know me. If it's free, it's for me. So let's see. What else can I find? Phil Robinson, health struggles. Oh, I didn't know he was having health struggles. 78 years old? Wow, from Duck Dynasty. I didn't even know he was that old. Wow.
Bill's that old, really?
Yeah, I did not know that. Interesting, interesting.
Mm.
All right, what else we got? Oh, that was the end of that page. Trying to see what else happened in 2024 from a Christian perspective.
Mm.
What events happened in the church in 2024? Churchnews.net. Nope.com. All right, let's see if this is any good. Prophet's 100th birthday. Nope, we're not even gonna look at that.
Nope.
I already found it.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
sir. Oh my
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Christian persecution in 2024. Yeah, that's very sad.
Yeah, that's still happening, which is amazing.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's really
it is crazy. But you know what? Here's some very interesting thing. Even though people saying that there are less people that are becoming Christians, there's actually there was an increase from between 2020 and middle of the 2024, up 1%. So right now they're looking at 2.63 billion people that claim Jesus as their savior as of right now this year. So that's amazing.
wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Bishop Jen says, "He's my everything, Rick, my lover, friend, comforter, and everything you can add." Amen. I just realized I should probably put the chat on screen. I have to move over a little bit, but there we go. Make it a little easier so that everybody can see all the chat. I wish that Restream would hurry up and get
He's a friend of Greg Harvey. Yeah, Greg Harvey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Duck Dynasty guys. Right.
I was saying Restream. I wish they would get TikTok comments to come through too. That would be super.
Yeah,
helpful.
that would be nice. There's a couple other platforms that they don't do well with that as well.
Yeah, and I didn't do it today. I don't think I did it yesterday either, but I was on for several days on Rumble.
Yeah,
crickets.
Yeah, so you gotta promote yourself. That's one of the great things about TikTok, which people don't understand, is there's billions of users. So your chance of getting seen on a live is like a way more higher percentage for you at least being seen by a couple people more, right? So yeah,
for sure.
And plus, if you're consistent and they like your interactivity with it, they don't even care about your content. It could be anything as long as it doesn't violate their rules, and you can just they'll keep feeding you more and more people. First they'll throw you 3, and if you can hold 3, they'll throw you 3 more, and then if it's like this constant thing with the FYP. So hey, that's interesting thing about TikTok, right?
Yeah,
they're gonna be going this year. Maybe not. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I have a feeling somebody will do whatever needs to be done because I don't think.
If anything, it's going to get shut down for a day or two, and then it'll be right back in. It'll be one of the executive orders. Strike that thing down. Let's go. We do this.
Jeff said he loves TikTok. Yeah,
listen, TikTok's a lot of people place, man.
It's the new Periscope.
Yeah, no, it is, honestly.
Yeah,
you can be seen and heard by many, many, many different people from around the world, and it's quite good.
Yeah, for sure. I just found a list of Christian leaders that have passed away. A lot of these I do not know.
Wasn't it what's his name who died this year?
Well, let's see if he's on the list. Let's see if he's on the list. So this one, I don't know this guy, Joel Bells, founder of World Magazine. I don't know who that is. Henry Blackaby, yes, I'm kind of familiar with him, author of Experiencing God. He's a pretty big author. I remember him. That's too bad. Sam Butcher, artist who created Precious Moments. Oh, like the little figurines.
Yeah, the little figurines, yeah.
Wow. No, I didn't know he passed. Wow.
No, I didn't know that either.
Tony Campolo, I've heard of him, champion of red-letter Christianity. Baptist pastor, sociologist, argued caring for the poor was an integral part of proclaiming the gospel. Yep. Agreed. Timothy Dudley Smith, who turned metrical poetry into hundreds of hymns. Oh, interesting. Didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Patricia Gundry, evangelical feminist who wanted women to be free. Studying scripture, she argued patriarchy was a result of Adam and Eve's sin, not God's good plan. Never heard of her. Shocker, I guess. Beverly LaHaye, I know who that is, pastor's wife who led religious right. The founder of Concerned Women for America was credited by President Ronald Reagan with changing the face of American politics. I remember her and her husband. He wrote those prophetic, what's the book series? What's the prophet Left Behind. Hal Lindsey. Yes, I have a bunch of his books. Late Great Planet Earth. That was the one he was most famous for. He's very famous for prophetical stuff. Yeah, I used to watch him on TBN a lot, so I definitely know that guy. Jurgen, it's got one of those U's with 2 dots on top of it. Moltmann, theologian of hope, German soldier found by Christ in a prisoner of war camp, became renowned Christian scholar, was taught that God weeps with us so that we may someday laugh with him. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's nice. Let's see. This looks like a Vietnamese name. Nguyen Quang Trung, Mennonite who led church through dark days in Vietnam. Oh, it was Vietnam.
Yeah, no, there
Yeah.
you go.
Bill Pannell, black evangelical who raised the issue of racism. He wanted white believers to reckon with cultural captivity, but saw them become more and more American and less Christian. Ooh. That's a sticky point.
Yeah.
Hal Lindsey is a friend of the family. Oh, really, Jeff? That's so cool. Melanie, yeah, I saw that TT is the new Periscope for a while. Yeah, for sure. Daughter was a super broadcaster on Periscope. She's going to start a TikTok channel. Okay, cool. Yeah, wow. But yeah, that's the thing I have an issue with is Christianity versus American Christianity. It's not exactly the same all the time.
No.
There's an Americanized version of it. And that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So, oh boy. And then the last one, of course, they have to add this guy, disgraced Southern Baptist leader. Why do you have to put him in there if he's disgraced then? Paul Pressler, Texas judge behind political strategy for the conservative resurgence, molested and assaulted teenage boys. Oh my gosh, according to the allegations, 8 men made in court. Wow. Yikes.
No,
Why?
there's people hiding behind the book, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know.
Definitely. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't have put that on there. I read it without even thinking. Let's see. This one's more generic. Jeffrey Epstein's associates revealed in court documents from Ghislaine Maxwell 2015 trial. Ruins of an ancient lost city were discovered in eastern Ecuador. Oh, I don't think I remember that. That's interesting. NASA's Ingenuity helicopter took off for its 72nd and final flight on Mars. Okay, for the sci-fi people and people like that stuff. That's cool. Let's see what else we got. Was it this year that little teeny tiny submarine, was that last year or this year that happened with those guys?
Last year, I think.
Okay, I just remembered that. King Charles III was diagnosed with cancer. Oh.
Yeah.
Odysseus became the first private spacecraft to land on the moon. Oh, who did that? That wasn't Elon, was it? It's operated by U.S. firm Intuitive Machines. Oh, I don't think I remember that. Interesting. Let's see what else we got here.
Well, what came out this year? Advances in AI.
Oh, big time. Oh, I just heard a beep. Could that possibly be Mama Sue?
Oh, no.
Could it be?
Hi, guys.
What's up, Mama
Hello.
Sue? How are you?
I'm good. My sister-in-law's visit was friendly but brief, so I'm here.
Short, sweet.
That's all right.
Oh, Jeff, I didn't know that Hal Lindsey actually married my dad and stepmom 50 years ago. Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
That's really, really cool.
So in 1974. Yeah.
Let's see. This I did not hear at all.
Changed a lot of lives, that Hal Lindsey.
Oh, yeah. France became the first country in the world to include access to abortion in its constitution. I did not hear that. I definitely did not hear that. Wow. Let's see. Vladimir Putin won the Russian presidential election again. Yeah, shocker.
The Summer Olympics.
He's one of them. So
we had Olympics this past year too. And did you know this? They had a new event. I didn't even know this. It was drone racing. I didn't know that.
Oh.
I didn't even know that.
Nope. I remember I saw a video of in China, they had like thousands of drones in the sky and they were making images.
Pictures, right? Yeah.
It was so cool. It was so cool. Melanie said, hail, hail, the gang's all here.
We are.
Oh, I remember this because I was like, "What the heck was that?" New York and New Jersey and Connecticut were struck by the strongest earthquake in over 100 years. 4.8 magnitude earthquake was felt across New Jersey and New York metropolitan area, as well as Virginia and Maine, yeah, and Connecticut. Last quake of its
Mhm.
size to hit New Jersey was 1783. Wow. I remember I was here sitting right in this chair working, or it might have been the Spider-Man chair because probably before that broke. But anyway, I thought somebody hit my house with their car
Yeah.
because I just heard boom. I was like, "What in the world was that?" And then I found out there was an earthquake. I was like, "Whoa, that's
Yeah, it's crazy.
crazy." Did you feel it at all on you guys?
When
Not that
was it?
one.
No.
Not
When
that
was
one,
it?
but, that was the summertime, wasn't it?
July.
I felt
No,
one.
April.
Yeah, I felt one. It was, you know,
A little,
yeah.
like,
I
mild.
remember there was one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, April 7th, it says here, actually. Yeah. Wow.
They're practicing for the Drone Olympics in New Jersey? Yeah, right?
I
Hey, you never know.
don't know. It's been crazy.
I don't
I
know,
haven't.
but that
Yeah.
one's been quiet, so they must have whatever they were covering up, they must have took care of.
Mm,
Exactly.
I don't know. It's nuts, isn't
It's
it?
a diversion. It's a diversion.
It's nuts.
You didn't feel
Here's,
that.
here's a geeky news thing. May 13th, OpenAI's newest version of ChatGPT, GPT-4 Omni, went live.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody ever use ChatGPT?
Yeah, we use it a lot.
I don't
No.
use it regularly, but I've
No.
played it in the
I've
past.
used
I've heard
I
of it.
use
I don't
that.
know very much.
I use Microsoft Copilot, and I've been starting to use Grok a little bit. Grok too.
What are you reading, Rick?
There's an article of news things from 2024, basically.
Oh.
Just stuff.
Headlines from
Yeah,
2024.
just stuff that's happened. Yeah.
Stuff.
WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange walked free after a 14-year legal battle. That was kind of sort of a big deal. July 13th, former U.S. President Donald Trump survived an assassination attempt while at a rally in
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
praise
I
God
know
for
we know that one.
I say praise God for that.
And then July 21st, U.S. President Joe Biden withdrew from his re-election campaign and endorsed Kamala Harris as his preferred successor. So that was just right after the assassination, not too much longer after that. Inside Out 2 became the highest grossing animated film ever, earning $1.462 billion worldwide and surpassing Frozen 2.
Crazy.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Wow.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
July 26th, Summer Olympic Games opening ceremony was held outdoors for the first time ever. Oh, I didn't know that part, that it was outdoors for the first time. I didn't know that.
Yeah, right? You would have thought that an outdoor summer ceremony would have certainly been done before.
Yeah, interesting. Let's see what else. I'm not going to read all of them. It's just kind of the ones that hit me.
Dude, check this one out.
Oh,
I think it was in December. It said new AI-enabled vaccine for malaria proves 95% effective in trials. How crazy is that?
wait, read that again.
A new AI-enabled vaccine for malaria proves 95% effective.
AI enabled?
Yeah. What
How
is
does
up
that
with
work?
that? I'm just reading.
Yeah,
it.
really.
No
What is
idea.
up with that? What does that mean?
I don't know. So I've got to do some research now.
We're all becoming. We're all going to become data.
Oh gosh.
Listen,
Melanie said, "Let's check
plug into the
GPT."
Matrix.
Yeah, you got to look into that, Melanie. We all should probably look into that because it's going to be more and more prevalent as time goes on. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
It's helped my job.
I'm sure.
Gratefully.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey, Joanne.
But it's also caused things like plagiarism and, not writing your own things for people. And,
Yeah. I know that they actually had policy that for all of us students at Elam, we all had to read, what the rules were for AI use, and so on. It was quite something. It didn't even occur to me. I didn't even see it really until I'd already written some papers. It just didn't even occur to me until my niece said to me, she goes, "So are you using AI for your paper?" I went, "What? No, of course not." this
No, I'm
writer
using
and editor knows that,
GRAIN.
right? I mean, it's
Use
the
the
big
brain.
debate among writers is is it cheating if a writer uses AI? So I mean, it's supposed to be your own creativity if you use AI. I guess it all depends on whether you are just using it. If it's a nonfiction, you're using it for research purposes, but you aren't actually just taking it all whole hog and using it, then
Yeah, definitely for sure.
but didn't even occur to me. I
Yeah.
am so old school. I am so old school.
Melanie said it was after the Trump-Biden debate that Biden withdrew. Quote.
Withdrew, quote unquote. Yeah, he got pushed out, that boy.
Yeah, I know people that were hardcore Democrats that after that happened, they were like, nope, I'm done with them now. I can't believe they
Wow.
did that. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all. Parts of Central and Eastern Europe were catastrophically flooded as they were struck by Storm Boris. And I'm looking at a picture. You know what? I can put it on the screen. Let me just do that.
Yeah, do it up. Do it up.
You can see. Let's see here. Chrome tab. 2024 facts. Here we go. And that picture.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Wow.
Oops,
that is a flood, baby. Look at that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So much for having a moat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that'll only do like 10 feet, and then what?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
That is.
Wow. Yeah, that's a bad one for sure. Let's see. Oh, Norway in September 17th became the first country in the world where electric cars outnumbered petrol cars.
Wow.
The only thing is, I keep hearing people say like, okay, yeah, great, blah, 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 save the environment. But the batteries,
Yeah.
you can't, there's nothing you could do with them. So you just got to and they're dangerous. Like you can't catch them on fire. They'll explode.
Expensive if you need to replace them. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're outrageous.
Yeah, and the mining that you have to do to be able to produce the raw materials is, is your at what point is it not destroying our I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, the only thing I can think of, maybe it sounds funny, but is because nobody lives out there, shoot them out in space. Oh no, you do. Because it's not going to be good to just have all the batteries lying around.
Flying back down.
Then what? They hit the sun and throw the thing off its kilter or something? Good grief.
Oh, here's one. I don't know if I remember this. September 18th, nearly 80 years of business, the iconic plastic kitchenware brand Tupperware filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember that?
Is there no more, or what? Or are they just protected?
I need my rockin' serves. I guess I got to go to what is it?
You got to go to the flea market now and get them, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, this is an interesting one. I definitely did not hear. October 3rd, the world's longest treasure hunt ended after 31 years. The 31-year treasure hunt for France's famed golden owl has finally ended with the discovery of a bronze owl. The hunt began in 1993 when Max Valentin published Chouette d'Or, which is Golden Owl, a book containing 11 clues leading to the location of the owl, which he buried in France. The finder of the owl won a sculpted golden owl valued at over $160,000. Wow.
So somebody finally found it.
31 years. Like,
holy crow, he hit it good.
That's tenacity. That's not giving up.
Where did he hide it, I wonder?
Yeah. They should say that. That'd be interesting. Wow.
Could you imagine doing that? Like starting out like 20 years old out of college and you're 50 and you found it. Like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think I heard this, but this is amusing.
See this thing? That's the golden owl that was hidden. This thing.
Wow.
Here's this one cracks me up. Collins Dictionary announced brat as their word of the year. Collins defined the word as someone characterized by a confident, independent, and hedonistic attitude, and they gave credit to Charlie XCX, I'm not good with Roman numerals, for popularizing the word. However, Charlie defined a brat as that girl who is a little messy and likes to party and maybe says some dumb things sometimes.
Hmm.
Like, that's not my definition of brat.
Sounds like me.
Oh god, that's so funny.
That's funny.
November 5th. Who knows what happened on November 5th?
Guy Fawkes Day.
And what happened this year on November 5th?
Oh, this year? That was the day Donald Trump got elected.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trump's win shocked the Democrats who were sure Kamala Harris would be the nation's next president, it says here. Let's see. November 9th, Beyonce received her 99th Grammy nomination, becoming the most nominated artist in Grammy history. I don't think I heard that either.
Not only that, I found out today that she had a country record.
Oh, yeah. I knew.
Yeah. But like, she sounds like a country singer.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't sound like a pop singer at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it blew my mind.
It's, straight up country.
Yeah.
I guess was it not the Super Bowl, whatever just happened where they have like a mid concert thing in the middle of it. She did it, I guess. And she sang that whole country album almost practically. And one of the songs on there is Jolene. Jolene. And I was like, please bring Dolly Parton out. Please bring. No,
that would have been awesome, right?
Come on.
That would have been it.
Oh, now this I remember because this is absolute insanity. A literal banana duct taped to a wall sold for $6.2 million in New York. Are you kidding me?
That's something that's gonna rot. $6.2 million.
That is crazy.
I want to be that artist. I'll tell you right now.
That is so crazy. Like, I'm surprised people didn't just like duct tape all kinds of fruit. It's like, here, I did the same thing. Well, yeah. You weren't the first one, so yes. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Okay, we got to think of the next new one. Whatever that is.
Here's a geeky thing that I didn't hear. I don't know if I'm glad or sad or scared. Google unveiled a quantum chip that completes 33.3 trillion years of calculations in 1 nanosecond. Oof.
Yeah. They're saying that that's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to take AI and propel it. That's what they're saying.
EU signed a contract to build an 11 million satellite network to rival Elon Musk's Starlink. I don't think I heard that.
I didn't hear that one either.
Oh, no, it's all deaths. Liam Payne, that was the guy that was, wasn't he in that boy group? Which one was it? I forget now. It doesn't say the group.
Backstreet Boys or something? Who, Liam?
No, that's from old. This is a newer one. Shows our age. I forget what it's called. It's a much newer one.
English singer. Sophia Smith. She was with her One Direction? No.
Oh, that might be it. Maybe.
Liam Payne's ex-girlfriend Sophia Smith announces engagement after singer's death as One Direction bandmate's sister shows support. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. I'm checking it out.
Yeah, he fell off a balcony or something, I think.
That's crazy.
Not mistaken. Yeah. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Toby Keith, American singer-songwriter, born July 8th, 1961. He was only 62.
Yeah, he's young. But he got cancer, right? So, at the big C.
Carl Weathers. I remember seeing him in a lot.
Yeah, he was in One Direction, by the way.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Carl Weathers died at 76. I remember him in a lot of different things. Guess that's it on this page. Oh my gosh, I guess somebody goofed. This is like a goof, I guess. Keir Starmer, British politician. I call again for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The return of the the hostages.
Oh my goodness.
Sausages. Oopsie.
Oh no.
That is too funny. Too funny. Let's see. Now there's more stuff in here, but it's not really. Oh, it was a leap year this year. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Interesting. Anything else here? Scrolling through. Did you know that on December 5th, 2024, Bitcoin's value surpassed $100,000 for the first time? Yes, trust me, I did notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now a lot of people are like, oh, so wait, really? Maybe this is something I can take seriously. Yeah.
A little late, but
Yeah. Yeah.
to try to buy into it now, what is it? $8,000 or something per coin?
8,000.
How
No,
much is it now?
it's like probably last I looked, it was 94,000.
94,000 for one coin.
And here's the crazy part: I used to have two, and
Yeah.
I got stolen. Right at a wallet I had. Everybody's like, "Well, how?" I'm
Needed
like,
cold storage is what you needed, right?
I did everything right. Trust me, I think it's a inside job, to be honest with you. And I never
Yeah.
put out an electronic form. It was written down. Nobody ever saw it. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's sad because that
Yeah.
literally, it was supposed to be for my son's college. I
Mhm.
wanted to use that to pay off his college, and it would have very easily paid
Yeah.
for
Especially now. You could have paid off your house, your bills, everything.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely would have took care of the bills for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Here's another page. Does it have anything cool on it? Let me see. War between Palestine and Israel. Yeah, we know about that. Russia, Ukraine. We know about that. President, assassination attempts. Supreme Court rules on presidential immunity. Yeah, I know a lot of people had a heart attack about that, but I'm like, no, Trump can get away with anything. And I'm like, it didn't say President Trump. It said president, period.
Right.
Any president, past, future. So people are so obsessed. I don't know. Let's see. Two NASA astronauts stuck in space.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they couldn't get.
Yeah, they couldn't get back down. Yeah, they were in the space station.
I can barely remember that. NASA astronauts
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, June 5th. Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams flew to the International Space Station aboard the Boeing Starliner on June 5th, 2024. They did not return with the Starliner, however, due to concerns over the craft's integrity during re-entry and landing. Wilmore and Williams were expected to spend 8 months in space instead of the planned 8 days. Oh my gosh. Returning on SpaceX in February 2025 and December 2024, it was announced that they would not return to Earth until at least late March. Honey, don't hold dinner for me.
You're right.
Listen,
I'm gonna be gone like a week. So
oh my gosh. What if they have kids? Like they're
I
missing all those
sure
things.
hope they were compensated well for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would hope.
for sure. And I imagine they must be like sending them food or something somehow.
I mean, honestly, that's like what, 6 months longer than they were supposed to.
So crazy. Crazy. Assassination of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Yeah, that just happened. So we know about that. Luigi Mangione, 26-year-old, allegedly. You still have to go through the court process, right? You gotta say allegedly. Let's see. Massive solar storms make solar flares visible.
I remember that too.
Oh yeah. And then we had incredible amounts of experiences of people seeing the northern lights. I think that was related to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we had an eclipse too, right, this year?
Yeah, that's on here too. I was just about to say that one. Total solar eclipse is seen in parts of North America. April 8th, 2024, highly visible from parts of Mexico and Texas north to Maine. Other parts of America, including Mexico City, were able to see a partial eclipse. Yeah, I remember everybody was like, you got to get the thing with the hole and don't look directly at the sun and blah, 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 all that stuff. I remember all that.
Mm-hmm. Special glasses. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, somebody made a lot of money with them glasses.
Yeah, they did.
Japan lands a probe on the moon. I don't know if I remember that. Japan? It was January?
Yeah.
Interesting. Notre Dame de Paris reopens. Oh, a fire had gutted it in 2019.
Yeah.
So
that was huge. That was a huge fire.
800 million restoration effort continues.
Yep.
Wow. But
they're still not done, right? So.
Yeah, it continues, yeah. But the cathedral held its first mass after the fire on December the 8th of this year. Wow. Wild. Caitlin Clark breaks multiple NCAA scoring records for those sports people that like that. Let's see. Oh, I remember this. Trillions of cicadas emerge in North America. I remember that. It was like, oh no. I didn't see any here where I was. So, oh, I don't. Microsoft enters agreement to reopen 3 Mile Island. I don't know if I remember that.
Yeah, they were going to open it up for generating more electricity.
Because it was like a nuclear accident or something there.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to redo it. Microsoft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they wanted to power up their new data centers with it.
Oh.
The ones that they want to build.
Huh, interesting. Now the sports one. LeBron James reaches 40,000 points in the NBA. Wow. Held a record. Wait, let me just read it. LeBron James set a new record for NBA when he scored 40,000th point in March 2024. James held a record as the top NBA scorer after he surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's 38,387 points in February 2023. For sports people, that's a big deal, I'm sure. And that's it on that page. Best memes from 2024. Ooh, I might have to look at that. Let's see. We noticed you are running an ad blocker. Oh, I am so sorry. Let me turn off my ad blocker. Excuse me.
You can't get to this ad page without without seeing the ads first.
Let's see.
Clickbait.
Yeah. Turkey sent a 51-year-old guy with no specialized lenses, ear cover, or ear protection and got the silver medal. Where's OSHA when you need it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Trying to see if any of these are really funny or cool or not, but not really so far. No, not gonna read that one. Let's see.
Nope.
Not appropriate. Oh my gosh, Snoop Dogg carries a giant blunt in Paris, only to find out in the end that it was the Olympic torch.
Womp, womp,
Oh
womp.
my gosh, that is too funny. Let's see. Oh, there's a picture of a whole bunch of guys in front of the Eiffel Tower, and they all have their hands like in front of their private areas, but like not in a weird way. They just happen to have their hands down, and somebody put, "Where's a toilet when you need it?"
Oh dear.
Let's see. Oh, chocolate muffins. Wait. Some guy, current Olympics obsession is Henrik Christensen, the swimmer from Norway who's obsessed with the chocolate muffins in the Olympic Village and can't stop making TikToks about them. That's kind of weird. Oh my goodness.
I see you live.
Let's see, anything else? My TikTok, not much happening there. Right. Oh, here's a picture with a whole bunch of people on top of cars. Sneak peek at the LA 2020 Olympics opening ceremony. Oh, man. Yeah, these are not too funny. Hoping they can be, but they're not really. Okay, anyway. That's
inappropriate.
Yeah, some of these are definitely not appropriate. Yeah. Anyway, how about for us? Anything significant happened this year? I know your wife had to have knee surgery. Was that this year, the first one?
No, it was a couple years ago. So this was actually the first year without any said surgery. So that was good. But yeah, we lost my father-in-law this year, which was a kind of that was a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. My mother went for her 5-year cancer checkup, and she's cancer free for 5 years now. And
God.
so it's gone. That's great news we had. So it was ups and downs, hills and valleys this year for me.
Yeah.
Mostly busy though. It's been busy trying to. This economy has just been a wreck for a single income family. It's hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was seeing something yesterday. They were like, "Remember that show, The Brady Bunch?"
Yeah,
It
I
was
couldn't even imagine.
one husband, one job, 6 kids, wife, maid, and he could do it
Yeah.
with one person working. Yeah, what happened to that?
Yeah, what happened to that? Yeah, and then I've come to find out that the what you call it, the minimum wage in New York is going up again next in January 1. Just like, and here we go. Now the prices of things are going to go up again because the cost of living goes up. They just don't get it.
No.
So,
Boy.
yeah, but that's what we got to deal with. So
Yeah.
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 Hold on to God. He's our provider, right?
That is
Mhm.
it. That
Remember
is
that.
it. That is it. Yeah.
What's the song? Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand.
I've been very thankful to a couple big gifters on TikTok who have helped me, with some big gifts on TikTok, which is amazing. It helps a little bit, right? Every little bit helps, and
It really, really
I'm
does.
very
Yes.
thankful.
Indeed,
Thankful for the
indeed.
supporters. Absolutely.
Yeah.
People that
Indeed.
support have been amazing, and that's been great. So we're hoping for next year to be. We've gotten rid of a couple of really big expenses. So both of our vehicles are paid off now. So hopefully, as long as they can stay running, we'll be good. And pass the inspections and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll be all right. So hopefully, we just got our one big expense. So
Mhm.
hopefully, with that, I'll be able to start broadcasting more again, which would be really nice. I'm anticipating this.
I've squeezed until I can't squeeze anymore. Like, what else can I do? Like, and the only thing I buy is food.
Yeah.
That's it. I literally don't buy anything but food or like vitamins for my mother or something. Like clothes, no. I haven't bought clothes in ages.
Stuff you
not like
really
I need,
need. Stuff you really need. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
literally just food. And like,
Mhm.
sometimes people will bring over food, like a cousin or something. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Like, you have no idea.
Yeah.
This helps. Every little bit helps, literally.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's tough, but we'll get through it. God's gonna see us through. I believe it.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
How about you, Mama Sue? Any significant?
Oh,
Nothing?
significant. Well, Mom and I took that cruise at the beginning of the year. We did that wonderful cruise through the Caribbean, which was wonderful. Just the whole process of getting her on board with her little scooter and everything, and giving her another one big, trip. It was really a lot of fun. And then, of course, as everybody knows, I went back to school. Those and that's been very. And that's been a big experience. I had forgotten how much those of you that are still in school, God bless you. It is really there's a lot of work.
Yep.
I felt like I went back to work full time. It was that intense. So but it's been a blessing, and the Lord has used me to bless the other students. Longevity has certain things that you get from having walked with the Lord, for a while, shall we say, you're and they've inspired me too, the kids and the ones that are in their 20s and 30s and so on. But there's actually one girl in my class who's like 17, 18. She's just a kid, but they're so precious, and just seeing God raising up people for his service, that they're going to be carrying the ball long after I'm gone. And they are some really dedicated men and women of God, really incredible. So I've been grateful just to dig in and and learn more about the word and learn more about history, culture, all these things. And I'm looking forward to next semester, which starts January 13th is the first day of the spring semester. And I'm only taking 2 courses this time because 3 was just, I made it, but wow, that was a little too much. So I'm only going to take 2 courses. There's enough work in 2 courses, the way I want to do it anyway, because I really, I really want to do a lot of in-depth research and stuff. And I just wasn't having enough time to, that was my greatest regret with the last semester was I didn't have the time I really wanted to have to really do the paperwork, the final projects and stuff. I would have wished I had more time, but I learned a lot anyway. But this time too, I'll be taking hermeneutics, fancy word for, interpreting the Bible, methodologies for interpreting the scriptures, and it's being taught by an Israeli Arab. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm excited to get to know him, and so that's going to be fun. And then theology too, which is just digging deep into the theology behind sin, Christ, and salvation. Real basic stuff, guys. But boy, oh boy, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it.
Yeah, definitely. There's all kinds of things, that even when you read the Bible, you're like, I've read the Bible because of the 1-year Bible that I do every year. So that means I've read it several times. But you still end up finding stuff that I don't remember that. I didn't see that, or it just hit you in a different way.
Yeah.
Like I brought up not too long ago on my broadcast, I was reading when the angels were at the tomb and they told the people that Jesus isn't here, and they said they referred to him as Jesus of Nazareth. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird because they know him as Jesus of heaven. So interesting that they would say Jesus of Nazareth. So like they were like coming down to their level, maybe, like because they know him as Jesus of heaven.
Other than the fact that there were probably a lot of people, I mean, that the name Jesus was, Yeshua was a name that was, other people had that name. So to identify him as Jesus of Nazareth, that he was that one, as opposed to Jesus from somewhere else, Jesus of Jerusalem or Jesus of, wherever, Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Jesus of no, this is Jesus of Nazareth. We want to focus
that
on.
one.
So I'm sure
That one.
that kind of it's this guy we're talking about.
It's just like in my house, in Portuguese house, and you're like, oh yeah, Maria. Dude, we got like 50 Marias. Which one are you talking about?
Right, exactly. We got a lot of Bills in my family, and I cracked up when my husband finally told me he went by his middle name on social media when I met him, and but his real name was Bill. I went, no, not Bill, because my father was Bill, my brother was Bill. I was like, come on. He said, well, you can call me Brian. He said, no, if everybody's calling you Bill, I'll call you Bill. It's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Crazy.
For me, nothing. It's pretty much the same. Just working, taking care of mom, working, take care of mom, working, take care of mom. Not really.
Yeah.
Happened. So, the only thing that was kind of crazy, and this just happened, was I don't know if I talked to you guys about it, but my boss wanted me to put a camera.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like,
a
bro,
camera?
what?
In what? At your house?
I work in my bedroom, so yeah, I wanted me to put a camera so you could watch me work. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I actually tried it. I set up one of the house ones that I have to keep an eye on my mom, but in a room that she doesn't hardly go into, just to see how it would feel. And I'm like, this just doesn't feel right. It feels weird, intrusive. It's like, and all you can see, I put it so you can just see the screen and my hand on the mouse, so that way you can see my hand. I'm physically there. I'm not fooling around, and you can see what's on the screen. But even still, I was like, yeah. And honestly, I don't even know the legalities of that or not. I tried to see if I could figure it out.
I know. That's
it's
what
very
I'm wondering.
vague.
Is that even legal for him to ask you that? I guess he can ask anything, but
Yeah, but it was very vague anyway, what I found. So I'm not even sure. And I have a lawyer. Somebody talked to a lawyer friend, and they were like, "It's not exactly illegal. I don't know how legal it is either." I was like, "Oh, that's great." So
it's one of those issues that's cropping up now, I think, because of so many people working from home now, and bosses wanting to be able to supervise their employees and know where they are and all that, I guess.
So here's the deal, though. Like, honestly, like 90% of our workforce at my company is remote. You can tell when somebody's not working. You know, you can tell by you build mechanisms in your systems to be able to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure, whatever Rick does, I'm pretty sure there's a way for them to be able to check how much work he's doing, right? Based on your emails and other stuff that goes on, right? The orders or whatever it is you do, right? It's very easy to tell.
I mean, if you're not getting your work done after a while, you have to say, okay, now you need to talking to. Let's have a private Zoom call here. We need to talk. If you see that it comes down to, are you getting your work done?
It doesn't sound like a good management style.
No, it doesn't. It really, I mean, that doesn't make you feel good as an employee that somebody feels they have to monitor you, monitor your every breath.
Over 20 years.
Yeah.
Over 20 years.
I know, you've been with them so long and you've been a really good employee, so it's like crazy. Why are you doing that? Why are you messing with it? I'm a good worker. Give me a break.
They can hire some person for half the price probably now. That's probably why.
Yeah, that could be, or maybe I don't know if your boss is the top boss, but if they've got a boss over them that could be breathing down their neck saying, so how do you know this person's doing this, and so they get pushed to do something they wouldn't normally do too.
Yeah, no, it's a small company. It's just the president and all the peons under him. So basically,
okay.
But the difference is so there's 3 different companies within this company, and I deal with primarily one, and the other people deal with the other ones. But the other 2, it's pretty much they have everything there in the warehouse in stock. Well, for the most part, everything is there, so it's very easy. You want to order
medical
this
supplies, right? It's medical supplies.
Well, my part is the other ones are not necessarily medical supply stuff. There's like a skincare division, and then there's one that's just like EKG paper almost exclusively, but which is medical too. But anyway, their job is much, much easier because it's all there. This is what you want. Somebody puts in a box, you ship it out. Mine, some of it is, some of it isn't. Somebody calls, I need such and such. I don't even know what that is. Now I got to research. I got to go to Google. I got to see who has it. I got to see if we have a dealer that deals with that. I was on the phone yesterday almost an hour with a 70-year-old lady just trying to figure out something that would work with something that she had ordered. Come to find out, it's not going to be compatible with what she has. And I'm like,
oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. Like, I have a heart attack if I'm on the phone more than 5 minutes with anybody.
Me
And I was
too.
like, almost an hour. I was like, oh my God. Like, this is what they're not taking into consideration. Like, it's a lot more that I have to do than they have to do.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
remember one time when my mom, when she'd gotten hurt and was in the nursing home for like 3 weeks, he gave me like that first week off. And then when I came back to, well, we calculated and it only took like 3.5 hours per day to do everything you do. So why can't you get everything done? Meanwhile, I'm like, really? So I go back and saw all the stuff that did not get done. I'm like,
well, then you got to show them that list of all the stuff that them.
Yeah.
There's an easy way for you to prove your work. Just write down what you did, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And then you can mark down the time that you're spent writing stuff down as time spent writing that stuff down to track yourself.
Sometimes they aren't really aware, of all the details because they're thinking about how it is when it's all in-house and everything, and they're not realizing those other components to what you're doing, to what is required for you to fulfill somebody's request. Yeah.
Be like, you got lucky. It was only 3.5 hours that day, but most weeks it's, I'm spending an hour on a phone with somebody to find a part, right? You know what I mean? Like, when you're doing that, I mean, that takes up time. Absolutely.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah. And then every company that we deal with, they all have different rules. Some drop ship, no problem. Some don't drop ship. Some have a ship fee. Some don't have a drop ship fee. Some have a minimum order. Some don't have. They don't have to deal with any of that down there in the other companies because everything is in stock. So it's like,
Yeah.
yes, my one person has to deal with this whole thing by myself. So if I'm
Yeah.
behind, maybe it's not because I'm fooling around. Maybe because I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I literally pick up the phone on the first ring every time, 99% of the time, unless I'm in the bathroom. So it's like, so clearly I'm here. So what are you thinking? It's just very frustrating.
Yeah.
But anyway, anybody hiring remote workers? No, just kidding.
Yeah.
I know some people are like, just find something else. Did you probably find something better, making more money anyway? I'm like,
Yeah, I'd be careful with that.
Yeah, because I have a friend that he's been looking, and it's like he's been months looking. He still hasn't found a thing. I'm like, ooh, scary.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a little tough right now. So
yeah,
but hopefully our economy and everything will start turning around in the beginning of January.
We shall see. I mean, it's gonna take just like when you're trying to lose weight.
Time.
You didn't gain it in a day, and you ain't gonna lose it in a day. So it's gonna take
Absolutely.
some time to try to fix
Absolutely.
things. Yeah, but we have hope.
Mhm.
Definitely have hope. Let's see. One person on Twitch, 2 people on YouTube, 1 person on Facebook, and on my TikTok, nobody. Do you have it on your TikTok, Jason, or no?
I'm not live on there, so
Okay, gotcha.
it didn't pick up my things because I'm not. I wasn't here before you went live, so.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Unless anyone has any final thoughts, any forecasts, predictions for 2025?
I'm planning on doing some more broadcasting, so hopefully we'll be able to do that.
No, I'll be down south for a couple of months. So,
Ooh,
and depending on how I, how the 2 courses feel in the course load, I may or may not be able to get on. I will try to get on this year and do more broadcasting. And it'll all be, on YouTube. I am gonna, I'm not using Restream anymore, so I'm probably gonna go off the paid at least because I want to still be able to do these with you guys. But yeah.
Well, it doesn't cost nothing for you to.
you guys don't have to pay anything.
You don't have to. You don't
Not
gotta
if
make.
you do live broadcast.
Yeah, I think I was though, because I was doing a little bit longer ones, so I started paying.
Oh.
So, because they would only let me go a certain number of minutes, and then they would. So, anyway, but we shall see. The Lord has things in mind for everybody.
Yep.
And it's always good. Whatever He's going to bring across your path, God's got a good reason for it. So trust in Him, and let's get moving. 2025. I'm ready.
Did you ever see the? I think it's like a meme or joke, whatever. It's like, I know, Lord, you've been viewing me as one of your strongest warriors, but can you take me off that list because I'm tired?
Yeah. Or Tevius says in Fiddler on the Roof, he says, "Lord, I know we're your chosen people, but sometimes could you choose somebody else?"
That's funny. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. 2025. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
I'm hopeful too.
I'm looking forward to 2025.
Yeah, for sure. And I turn 55 next week on Thursday, actually. Yep. So
nice.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Yep. And then next Saturday? Is it next? No. Yes, next Saturday I will turn 71.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you too.
Thank you, sir.
My mom forgets she's 80 sometimes. How old's your mom, sir?
My mom is 95.
Wow, God bless
She'll
her.
be 96 July 31st. So she's halfway to 96.
Wow.
Yeah, she's doing good. Every day she wakes up and I have another day with Molly. I am very, very blessed. I I know that every day we have together is an extra blessing. At this point, it's and she's well, so thank God for that.
Mm,
You know,
yes,
sure, she's got
big
some
blessing.
issues. At 95, who's not going to have issues, right?
Yeah, what do you
But
expect?
she keeps such a good attitude. I mean, she's an inspiration, really, for me. She really is, and to everybody in the family. She's just like everybody goes, "Oh my goodness!" Just and just people that deliver food to the house, just impressed
Mm,
by her.
Yeah.
that's
So,
awesome. Yeah, anytime I
And
see a picture you post of her, I'm like, she looks so good.
mhm.
doesn't she? I know she looks
Mhm.
amazing, right? I
Yep.
know she's a. You'd never think she was that age. No way.
Never.
Mm-mm.
Nope, not at all.
No,
Not at all.
I actually took a picture of her in her bathing suit, like, I think it was last year.
Mhm.
She's got a great body. She's amazing. I just, holy crow, I don't have that good a body.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna start instead of OnlyFans, it's gonna be Granny Fans.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
With only with modest pictures though.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks
That's
very cute. She looked very cute in her little orange suit.
that's awesome. So when you're gone for 2 months, is somebody like around that in case something happens to the house that they can just check and see if
Oh,
everything's okay?
my brother's the insurance company, the family insurance business is right like 2 blocks from our house. So
Oh,
yeah, we've
perfect.
got people that check on our house, so that's not a problem.
Awesome.
And yeah, so they're always around. My brothers are within like 15, 20 minutes of us. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Perfect. That's really,
so
really good. Cool.
yeah, no problem.
How's your girls doing in school? Doing good?
Yeah, they're doing real good actually, and we got one of them taking AP classes, and the other one is gonna be volleyball, basketball, just whatever sports,
Mhm.
So it's good. They're doing real good. So
Awesome.
yeah.
And then Pam's got another surgery for
Well, she goes talks in a couple days. Goes and
Mhm.
talks a couple days to the doctor to figure out our plan for that. The other knee fixed.
Mhm.
So then after that's done, there'll only be a partial left on the original knee.
Mm.
That would need to be done if that one starts deteriorating. So we'll see.
How long was she out of commission with the first time?
It was a couple months.
Mm.
Yeah, a couple months she was in recovery.
Mhm.
Yeah, recovery time on that's a couple months.
Yeah, when I hurt myself with the whole wasp attack, you guys know about that, right? I must have
Mm.
told you. Yeah. It to feel almost normal, it took like a month and a half, really,
Yep.
to be honest with you. When I didn't really have to use first I had to use a walker. Otherwise I
Mm.
really would have been screwed because I couldn't cane would not have been enough. Because I had to let her lift myself because I couldn't put any pressure on the leg at all. It was horrible. But yeah, thank God got over that. Mostly I think so. Good for that.
That's good.
Son is full-fledged doctor, finished school. He's
Mm.
physical therapist. He's doing well. He's got a new doggy, very cute. Who adores him and won't leave him alone. But cute doggy. But
Awesome.
Australian Shepherd.
Ah.
Oh, they are cute. Those are cute dogs.
Yeah, and smart as
Those
a
are
whip.
cute
He's like
dogs.
right side, left side, lay down, sit. He does it all. I'm like, wow, you trained him
Really?
good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm
So
hoping 2025 I'll be able to adopt a new doggy.
oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. It's been
And I
hard though.
knew,
It's hard for
yeah,
me to, because you can't Sophie was such a uniquely special dog. It's been hard for me
Mm.
to think about replacing her. And I've been afraid if I had place in my heart for her, for another dog. It was
mm,
that
Right.
deep for me. So yeah.
right.
I never loved an animal like that before. So it was
Mm,
unusual.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't think I would love to have a dog, but there's no way with my mom because she'll
No,
trip over.
you have so much on your plate with your mom and,
Oh yeah.
so
Besides being busy, but I'd be
I don't
afraid
know
that
how, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
by God's
she'd trip
gra
over.
God's enabling you be above and beyond your abilities to do that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Last weekend, I was in the basement trying to do some laundry in the little tiny makeshift Amazon one. That's a whole other story. And all of a sudden I hear thunk. I'm like, oh God, did she just fall? I go upstairs and she fell. She's on the floor. And I'm like, I got her up and she was fine.
Oh,
I was like, how'd you fall? And the room was pitch black. I was like, do you not think to turn on the light? She goes, I wasn't sure where it was. I was like, this is your bedroom. You don't know where your light is in your bedroom? I was like, oh, Mom, you're killing me. But
yeah.
but she was fine. She got up after I got her up off the floor, and then she was fine.
Yeah. It does happen though. As I mean, my mother is always with her walker because she says I can be doing nothing seems wrong, and then suddenly something will just give way and I'm down. She said, so it can happen without them tripping on anything or anything. It can just boop. They're just bones just give out.
Yeah.
So,
getting old. Fun stuff.
Getting old. The body has just so much life in it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we have our spirit man that goes on to be with Jesus.
That's the truth. I joke with my son. I was like, I'm doing everything I can to hopefully never get dementia because I don't want to do this to you. What my mom going through with her. He got money though. He better probably just put me in a nursing home. Be done with it.
Oh,
And I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't because I'm like, I totally get it.
I wish I worry about because I don't have kids. I worry that, because I mean, my mother says, well, your nieces and nephews. I said, yeah, but they have their own parents, I mean, I do worry about that a bit, so, but God knows.
Family will step up. I find that family will step up.
Yeah, I think they will anyway. My nephew, one of the greatest Christmas gifts I got this year was my one nephew telling me, just thanking me for the inspiration for giving him a foundation in the Lord. That was a big deal to me. And just saying that he's trusted in Jesus because of what he saw in me, which is like, wow. Just amazing, and how he wants to grow in the Lord. And he was just thanking me, it's just like, wow. I had a feeling, that he was responding that way, but it was great to hear him say it. So,
yeah. Oh, you know what movie I saw that reminded me? If you guys saw it yet, The Forge. Did you hear about that movie? I forgot what.
Oh, what is it? Is it a movie about Geordie LaForge? See, I'm a Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie.
No, it's a Christian movie. It's 100% Christian movie.
What's it about? It's clearly not about Geordie LaForge, I guess. Okay.
No, now Star Trek. Speaking of Star Trek, because of the cartoon, what's it called?
What's called? Like you mean Below Deck or Lower Decks?
Lower Decks, yeah.
Lower Decks, so yeah, Lower Decks. It's about all the peons on the Star Trek.
Yep. So because of something that happened on the very last episode, which is literally the last episode of the cartoon because they're not doing it anymore, that now made Star Trek Discovery, the other show, not canon anymore. So it's not part of the actual Star Trek universe.
No way.
That's huge. That's a big deal.
That is Star Trek. Huge.
Yeah. So some people were happy, some people were not. It can't make everybody happy. But The Forge was a great movie. Christian movies tend to be kind of Hallmark type movies, and this one in the beginning definitely is.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. At the end,
oh dear, they're not great. I have to say.
At the end, I was crying. It was really good. I was in tears at the end. It was a really good movie in the end. So yeah. And
you're talking about The Forge.
The movie. I'm talking about a movie called
The Forge. Now yes, I didn't see it, but
there's this Christian lady that she does Instagram funny little videos. And she always has a red jacket and this black wig. She's a black lady with a black wig, short hair. And she always says, give him the glory. And they had her on the movie, but she didn't do that. But she was on the movie. She's like, I'm in the movies, y'all. She was so excited. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a good movie. So if you ever come across it, I was like, I don't want to watch another boring, weird Christian movie, blah, blah, blah. But no, it was in the end, it was a little slow. I mean, in the beginning it was slow, but at the end, totally paid off. It was really, really good. I was literally crying. I was like, it's like happy tears. Not that, but yeah, it was a good movie.
Mm.
All right. Well,
Oh dear.
yes,
Sorry.
that's it. I got groceries
Yeah.
coming in a minute now. Yeah. So I'm hoping 2025 is going to be full of positivity and good stuff, and God's going to
Yes.
move, and
Amen.
Christians are going to get off their butt and do
Amen.
stuff when He tells them to.
Amen.
And
And not
just
the
keep following him. Just
Mhm.
keep following him no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. All right. Hey Nancy, Happy New Year
Hey,
to you.
Nancy.
Oh, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Nancy
Happy
has
New
an
Year, Nancy.
adorable grandchild. I love to see when she posts pictures of him. So cute. Um, Ads. Oh, are you on Twitch? Yeah, she's on
Yeah.
Twitch watching it. Yeah, ads show up on Twitch, which because of that, I accumulate money, and when I hit $50, then they pay me. So that's why there's
Mhm.
ads there. So, but anyway, that's not why I do it, but it's there because people do watch me on Twitch. So
Mhm.
that's
And why not use whatever mechanisms there to be able to generate some revenue for yourself?
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm giving my time. So
That's it. Bible
anybody else
says to get
gives
paid
their
for your
time.
time. So,
Yep. So, but anyway.
mhm.
Looking forward to 2025. Looking forward to cool stuff happening. Um, for everybody to get along. You know,
Mm.
I think a lot of people are thinking well, I'm tired of the divide in this country in particular,
Mm.
and I think that hopefully is going to change at least for the next 3 years. And then when
Right.
the next administration gets ready to come in, then of course they bring in all the division stuff again. It happens every 4 years. It's ridiculous. So we shall
Mhm.
see. We shall see. But
We
anyway, all right.
shall see.
Everybody, tell us what time you come on, where they can find you, all that good stuff. Jason, go ahead.
Sure.
You first.
Wednesdays, 9 p.m. till generally midnight. Some nights it's only been till 11. It just depends. But that's our worship night. And then the other times throughout the week, I am,
Okay.
yep. Welcome back, Nancy. I generally after 9, some nights, it just depends on what's going on in life, between basketball games, volleyball games, whatever it may be, taking a kid here, taking a kid there, whatever it is. Generally after 9, you'll catch me playing some games on TikTok. But we also do a little bit of worship, and we do, praying for people and in the game. So we're playing role playing games with other people, and so we're spreading the gospel in the game on TikTok streaming. It's kind of a unique situation. So try to do that. So those ones tend to sometimes have, because of the game that we're using, the base game has some colored words in it that aren't not very, Christian like words, but I feel that we're making we're making some strides in being able to make it, you know, where people are at least learning about Jesus, and that's one of my goals there, right? One of all of our goals really is to share Jesus in all part of our lives. So yeah, it's been fun doing that. But I'd like to do more worship live. I'd like to do more of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Didn't
hopefully,
you have somebody that you were kind of friends with pass away this year from, was it on TikTok or something? Was that this year?
oh, my
Yeah, there
singing
was
friend,
somebody that
yeah.
was one of the
Yeah, my friend Monty,
Mhm.
Monty Robertson, he passed this year. Yeah, cancer and stuff like that. The treatment it was really aggressive cancer, so the treatment was, he went through it, so
Mm.
yep.
I think I hear beeping outside, which means the groceries might be here.
Okay.
Mama Sue, if you can, Wednesdays at still 2, if you
Yeah,
can.
if I mean if I'm gonna be on, earlier than 2, I mean, I'll just let people know, but just keep saying 2 o'clock. It just all depends on, what my schedule feels like and everything, whether I'm gonna be on, but let's just leave it Wednesdays at 2 o'clock. Whatever it is the Lord happens to stir it in my brain to do, I will share. And so, and of course, you can always catch catch my previous broadcasts, they're on my YouTube channel, which is wait, what is it? I don't know what my handle is. Anyway,
Go to JesusDidIt.org, click her picture or name.
yeah, okay, that's
It'll take
good.
you right
That's good, and you'll see where I am on YouTube. And if you haven't followed me, give me a follow, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's
Cool.
where I'm doing it. And as I remember to do so, if it's decent enough, I'll put it on my Facebook page as well.
Okay, he's literally unloading. I gotta go.
Okay.
All right.
6 o'clock Monday through Sunday through Friday, 11:30 p.m. Saturdays tonight. We'll see you guys later. Love you. We'll see you guys
Okay.
next time.
Bye-bye.
See you guys next time.
Okay.
Bye, guys. See you.
Happy New
Bye.
Year!
Happy New Year.
Year!